We are looking for 50 or so young men and women who want to learn about the golf industry and event management.
The mindset is you are willing to get your hands dirty no matter what the task is.
This is not a typical internship where you're in an office pushing paper.
Yeah, when most people hear the word intern, they think of somebody running copies or fetching a cup of coffee, but
You're actually going to get coffee for yourself because you need the energy to keep going.
you're given a lot of responsibility.
You really get an opportunity to learn a lot of skills.
Punctuality, leadership, management, being part of a team.
The word of mouth is spreading about the AJGA's internship.
From the minute that you get into work, you're hitting the ground running.
Setting up the events, whether it's putting out the tents and the banners and the coolers to marking the golf courses, choosing hole locations and tournament yardage, and working with the media when they're on site and taking the photography.
And so you feel really good when you get home knowing all the things that you've done, and you're going to go in tomorrow and get it done again.
And they have to have that drive and willingness.
Your full-time summer staff.
Being the face of the AJGA and representing the brand.
We're looking for young men and women who have a high energy level.
It's all really fun. You don't feel like you're there doing all of this work all day long. You're working a 15-hour day.
And the skill sets that they learn are skill sets that they'll take with them forever.
California, Arizona, Texas,
And you're on the road the entire spring or entire summer,
Georgia, Florida, the Carolinas, Ohio.
but you do get to see some great places along the way, especially when it comes to golf courses.
They typically have 2 vehicles per team, whether it's a Yukon and a truck or 2 trucks, and they have a 16-foot trailer. And in that trailer is every piece of equipment they need for all of their events.
And we have a week-long program where they're going to learn to operate our vehicles, how to drive a trailer, how to back it up.
It's a really good opportunity to see the country.
And the West Coast is always the popular one. Who wouldn't want to travel up and down California all summer?
Even though you're living out of a suitcase on a day-to-day basis, there is a little time for fun and relaxation along the way as well.
And they're all over the place and they're traveling week in and week out. Teamwork is a must. You have to know how to get along with everyone.
Getting to work with a group of people who are also different from you, you learn a lot about yourself, you improve on your weaknesses.
Finding the humor in little things and just having a good time with all the people that you come in contact, especially with your teammates, that's important.
Networking opportunities are tremendous.
They're going to come in contact with a head golf professional, the superintendent, a food and beverage director. You're also coming in contact with all of our full-time staff that might be on site.
Or the families themselves and the parents who are CEOs of large corporations or have high-profile positions within their industry.
We know at the AJGA that we can't hire everybody. It's not going to be possible, but we're willing to help all of our interns that are successful get into the golf industry or get into the sports industry because we do want them to succeed. And we know how good of a training ground our internship is to help them in the future.
Again, that skill set that they learned here in their internship afforded them the opportunities to come on as a full-time member or go beyond the AJGA and work for PGA Tour and USGA and organizations like that.
Our office is almost like a house, so to speak, is what it looks like from the outside, and it is a family that lives inside.
I think the AJGA is a great place to start.
It's so much fun, it's so much different and hands-on than any other organization I've ever heard of.
You learn a lot of things no matter what field you're going into, and you have a lot of transferable skills going out of it.
It's just a great experience and one that I was very fortunate to have.
I had people that came up to me at the end of the summer and told me that this was their favorite year of AJGA, and just knowing that you had a hand in that is something that's really awesome and something that I'll always remember.
You know, we want to find the right people.
We know there's a lot of great candidates out there. We'd love for them to apply and to be a part of the AJGA.
We're the #1 junior golf organization in the world, so I'd say that it's a pretty big factor to be an intern with our organization.